My name is Miranda Ashton. I've got 3 boys, Luke, Carter, and Vaughn. And then my husband, Ryan. We have been in Nanaimo for 13 years. And we've been coming to Neighbourhood Church for about 9 or 10 years. And I guess this is my story. I was born with cystic fibrosis, diagnosed at age 1. Life expectancy, at that time, they considered it a childhood disease. They didn't expect you to live past 12. So needless to say, it was very odd. I didn't have a very good relationship with my dad for those first years. I think he was afraid to get too close. And, well, look at me. I'm 43 and I'm still here, still kicking. You know, God has been a very big part of my life. When I'm sick, it's like if you were to have to take every single breath through a straw. And it feels like someone is sitting on your chest. And sometimes you don't notice that you're getting sick until you're really sick. And then just having to take enzymes for eating, otherwise you don't absorb anything. I think one of the hardest parts of having CF is explaining it to your kids. You know, I remember Luke sitting on my lap one day. I think maybe he was in grade 1. And he said to me, "Are you gonna die because of this, Mom? Like, are you gonna die?" And I said, "Well, we're all gonna die. We don't know when we're going to die. We don't know what God's plan is." And he started to cry. And I said, "Don't worry, you know, I will try to be here for every important thing in your life. But if I'm not, I'll be watching." So I think that's the hardest part of having CF, is leaving your kids. But like I said, if they have faith and they have a church family, they'll have lots of support and they'll be okay. It does help me because I'm not afraid to die, because I know we have the afterlife. I'm more afraid of leaving my kids and not being there for my kids. But that's the other thing that's important to me, is my kids to have a relationship with God so they don't feel alone. Faith keeps me going. If you didn't, I don't know how some people do it when they have illnesses and they don't have faith. Because it helps me through a lot. I pray every day, and I pray for other people with CF. I never give up. I'm a fighter, and I think that's part of my personality. And my kids have to work hard. My kids do a lot for me, and they help me out a lot, and I'm very, very thankful for that. Because as you know, Ryan's away 5 months of the year, and I have taught my kids to help me, and they know I don't even have to ask them. And so I'm very, very blessed. I do feel very blessed with the support that I have. I know that if I ever needed anything, a coffee or you know, a ride for my kids, I know that I can depend on the church family. And a little bit stubborn that way. It's hard to accept help and not be the helper. But no, I'm very, very blessed and very thankful for everybody in my life.